only on NewsX.
Hello and welcome. I'm Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. Our big focus this hour after the US State Department called BJP's allegations disappointing. BJP has made direct allegations against the Gandhis, accusing them of being linked to George Soros. The Gandhis claim that Sonia Gandhi was a co-president of FDL AP, an organization funded by George Soros. Meanwhile, Tharoor has hit out at the BJP. Shashi Tharoor has accused the BJP of ruining India's relations with the United States of America. Joining us live at this point is Dr. Hamid Hussain, spokesperson of the Congress Party. Sumit Peer, political commentator, is also live with us. Manas P. Thapar, political analyst, also joins us live. Raman Malik, leader of the BJP, is with us live as well. Let me make a start with you first. Raman Malik, the Congress continues to attack your party after the US termed these allegations of the BJP disappointing. Shashi Tharoor, Congress MP, has said that the BJP is ruining relations with the United States of America.
To serve the nation, he said, and I quote, various Congress leaders were saying that Modi does not know democracy, Modi does not know diplomacy, Modi does not know being decent. These were various words given. Now, apparently, the diplomacy which India has seen in the last 10 years is beyond the comprehension of Congress, number one. Number two, Shashi Tharoor has always been a pro-lobbyist person. And I must say at this point that the entire relation between the Clintons and the Gandhis must also be investigated, because there are a lot of investigative journalists who have come up with various theories, and those theories are and should be investigated. And beyond that, Uday, I must say that if Congress has so much of clarity that there's no issues about it, they must set a precedent. The precedent should be that they should put forward to the nation the MOU signed between them and the CCP, and they should also put forward the entirety and say that the Gandhi family or requests the NIA as well as the investigative agencies of the state to investigate into such allegations so that everything is clear, and if those allegations are false, they should then file a case of defamation against us. Let them do so. But going by the way Gandhis have acted over the period of time, I can assure you neither they will file a defamation case, nor will they open up to investigation, nor they will give forward the 2008 CCP MOU that they have signed. Now, which sets the tone correct that dal mein kuch kala nahi.
Dr. Hamid Hussain, come in here. Raman Malik, of course, sticking to their assertions. The BJP, is not backing out on their allegations that they've leveled despite what the US said. They're saying, what does the Congress have to hide? How do you view the US's statement and, of course, the BJP stand, which remains unchanged?
No, Uday, good evening to you and all the panelists. Now, firstly, my friend from the BJP, I think he doesn't know the basic postulates of foreign policy. I've been a diplomat, also have worked abroad in embassies. So I know what is foreign policy. You should know that he said that it is beyond the comprehension of Congress to understand the foreign policy advancement in present days. I'm sorry to say that. In Modi's period, Modi has not been being treated very well in USA. When he went to USA, he was being received by a mayor, not a minister also. And when Nehru used to go to USA, President Truman received him personally at the airport. And then Kennedy also received him at the airports in 1963. That is the level of of diplomatic achievement that we had. The secondly, Nehru was the leader of third world countries. He combined all the countries. Most of the countries of the world were following his principles of non-alignment. And secondly, Indira Gandhi was a very powerful leader. And thirdly, you see, Rajiv Gandhi had also a great role to play in, disarmament and other things, comprehensively. And yeah, our Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, was seen as the prophet of progress around the world. What is he talking about? The second, I mean, you see, when he goes to France, and the whole European countries, they pass a resolutions against India, against Modi government, the misunderstanding of Manipur. Having said that, let me tell you, the whole issue is coming because the U.S. Department of Justice indicted, Adani, and Adani is linked to Modi Sahab right from the beginning. Everybody knows it. The whole world knows it. The Soros gave a statement saying that Modi and Adani are close allies. Number one.
बोलिए ना, रेवंत रेड्डी को बोलिए जो 100 करोड़ रुपया ले रहे थे, ये तो ये केस सामने आ गया इसलिए पीछे हट गए. जो पर्सनल है राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन और यंग इंडिया फाउंडेशन जो गांधी फैमिली की है, उसमें 100 करोड़ रुपया ले रहे थे ना आप डोनेशन. नहीं लेते, शुरू से मना कर देते.
आपके पास एनआई है, आपके पास सीबीआई है, एवरी टाइम एजेंसी इज विद यू. आपके सारे एजेंसीज आपका सब कर क्या रहे हैं?
And then the orders from Soros.
सुने मेरी बात. आपके पास what are you doing then? Yes, central government is what is central government is doing. Tell me, आप कहते हैं घुसपैठिया, आप कहते हैं घुसपैठिया. अरे घुसपैठिया है तो अमित शाह और डिफेंस मिनिस्टर को तो रिजाइन कर देना चाहिए, राजनाथ सिंह को रिजाइन कर देना चाहिए. Well, Revanth Reddy is taking, somebody is taking. What is your agency is doing? What is NIA doing? What is CBI doing? What is IT doing? So don't get that. You are not honest.
Donation लेने पे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
Uday ji, I don't want to be interrupted. I'm making my points, and I think you should have semblance of dignity and respect.
Manasvi Thapar, come in here. Manasvi Thapar, come in here. You're hearing, of course, the war of words continue. The BJP, of course, sticks to its stand. They've opened a new front, of course, against the Congress, although they have raked up the Soros angle earlier too. But the US also now weighing in. Which direction is this debate now headed, Dr. Beg your pardon, Manasvi?
Uday, I wanted to make some points. Uday, I'll make my points. I'll finish up.
Previous speaker so that I can make my points. Uday, I think it is very interesting that the principal opposition party is with deep state, is anti-national, is working with Soros, who's
I'll make my points so that please, Uday, I will disturb because I have to make my point. It is Adani. Adani is not India. Modi is not India. If Adani is being attacked or Modi ji is attacked for his undemocratic processes, is for dictatorship.
Okay, Dr. Hussain, you've had your say. Now hear out the others as well. Dr. Hussain, you've had your say. Now hear out the others as well. Please have patience and hear out the others. You can also interrupt the BJP if you want. Dr. Hussain, let's mute Dr. Hussain, please. Dr. Hussain's faders goes down, please. Let's mute him now if he's not allowing Manasvi Thapar to speak. Producers, are you listening? Thank you very much. Manasvi Thapar, go ahead now.
I feel so. The basic question what comes to my mind is in 2024 the vote share between Congress and BJP was a 10 crore difference vote share. BJP had around 23 crore voters and Congress had around 13 crore voters. So my understanding as a citizen of this country is if the principal opposition party with having second largest vote share of the country is anti-national, is working with deep states, is going against the country's interest and bringing Ghuspetias in our country, what is the present government doing since last 11 years? So these are deep questions. So there was a tweet of the Ministry of Homes on 8th July 2020, which said that MHS set up interministerial committee to coordinate investigation into violation of various provisions of PMLA, Income Tax Act, FCRA, etc. against the NGOs held by Congress people. So now what has happened to that? What happened to the funding came through Chinese political parties? What happened to CCP agreement? So the MOU was there. Since 11 years, वही घिसी-पिटी record में सुनता हूँ कि वो MOU public करो. You are in power. You tell the Congress people to come, investigate them. Tell through diplomatic channels, tell the Chinese political party to show that MOU. Is it against the nation if any person or any political party is working against the nation, they should be investigated. What is happening right now? Since 11 years, there are just allegations. I am tired of allegations. If the principal opposition party is working against the interest of the nation, they should be banned from contesting election. The political party itself should be banned. Why are still we letting that political party, which is known as Congress, the grand old party of our country, is functioning till date? If they are anti-nationals, if the party is working against the interests of this nation, simply ban them. What is happening to inter-ministerial committee, which was set up in 2020? What happened after that? What we see is allegations. Now there is a Soros allegation. Previously there was a Chinese party allegation. Previously they were taking funding from Chinese interested people. So what is happening after that? Tell me, if you are in power, why don't you investigate? It hurts. 11 years have passed that we don't have a principal opposition which can question this government on constructive criticism. What am I hearing as a citizen of this nation is Congress kharab hai, Congress anti-national hai, तो ban कर दो उनको. If they are working against the interests of our nation, they should be simply banned. But investigate them. Why isn't the people who are in power investigating them? It's a simple question. 11 years have passed. You are still asking questions to Congress. Congress does not. If Congress is so powerful, they could win elections. They can't win elections. They can't counter you in the parliament. You are strong. You are the largest political party of the country. You have the largest mandate of the country. You have the largest funding as a political party. You have the largest karyakartas of the world. Even then, you are still putting allegations against Congress. Investigate.
Sumit Peer, come in here.
As a citizen, I
Sumit
want
Peer, the
investigation
ruling
against
government should investigate this rather than mere optics and point scoring, says Manasvi Thapar. This is an old Gisapita repeated script, he says. There's nothing new in it. How do you respond to him, and also what do you make of the US also now weighing into this debate?
Uday, thank you very much for having me on your show. I've been waiting patiently. Allow me a minute more because I have to put a lot of points in a tabular form so that we can put things in the perspective. First of all, look, deep state is a reality. President Donald Trump, elected president of United States of America, fought election on this and won the election with a landsliding mandate. Bilkul. President Trump is talking of deep state. I am not talking of deep state. BJP is not only talking of deep state. Soros is a part of deep state. The whole American media, including President-elected Donald J. Trump, is talking of that. So don't try to pretend here, who the hell is deep state? Ye Soros kya hai? People are saying that if you know, this deep state has two faces. One is Soros and another is possibly Obama. That's what it is happening in the US media. So President Donald Trump says, I will come and dismantle deep state. I'm quoting Donald Trump. And that is what the mandate has come from. Now, you know, Soros openly has said, I will dismantle Modi. I will dismantle India. I will not India-led progress. Soros' son, Alex Soros, 14 times on record, went to White House doing what? Soros is the biggest donor of Democrats. It's on record. Soros has relations with Soros, this Clinton Foundation and Obama Foundation. Now the question here is, now if the foundation in discussion, FDLAP, when the founder of this foundation is Soros and Mrs. Gandhi is the co-chairman of that, it's a but natural thing when the things are out in the open, when the biggest election the America is fought on that, when the world media is talking about Soros, how are your relations with Soros? You have got your money in Rajiv Gandhi Foundation from China. There's a Chinese Communist Party MOU. Revant Reddy got 100 crores from Adani in his personal foundation. And over and above that, you are now saying, look, when Rahul Gandhi went to US, IAMC, the Pakistan-backed organization, was organizing all the rallies. When they were Janagana Manna was saying, they were Pakistanis and Bangladeshis who were disguised as Indian, wo to kade bhi nahi hue. Point number 3, when all the three Adani salvos came in, you did the press conference, you called the world media, you made it a national, international issue, and all the 3 times you got whacked. Now, the kind of loss which you caused to the exchequer and the normal people, 2.5 crore people lost money. Did you apologize for that? Last 2 times you were wrong. Did you apologize for that? Now, how is that whatever Soros thinks, believes, and presumes and assumes that exactly after 1 or 2 hours you are coming and resonating it here? And last time, great Uncle Sam Petroda said, "Hua to hua," you thrown him out of the party, and then when the election was over, I remember Congress spokesperson on this news channel have come, we have thrown out Sam Petroda, we don't like him. When the elections are over, same Petroda is back. He's heading the same post, and the fiascos against India are happening. When the American, Democrats, when the American Republicans, the president is talking of deep state, he's talking of Soros, he's talking of these foundations, he's talking of he's talking of how they're disrupting the whole world. If BJP is resonating that voice, where is the problem? BJP has clearly said the US Home Department, along with some American and some Indian politicians, are trying to destabilize India. That is even the view is. And let me talk to Dr. Saab. Sir, with greatest of respect to all the prime ministers of India, I don't want to get into that today because I'm not in a mood, but highest trading relation of India is today with United States of America. We have the highest trade deficit with them. We have got Chinooks, Apache, Rafales with all technology transfer. The relation has been all-time best. We are their biggest trading partner. We have exceeded China in the trade with the US. If the relations are so bad, if Modi is not liked by them, if there are so many problems with Modi, how is our relation going to be so high? And secondly, we can live in this fiasco and the relics of dinosaur era, where we talk of this non-aligned movement, which got India nothing, which took India nowhere. Today, look at what India has done. Look at the trade, look at the foreign exchange results, look at the stature, look at the privilege and the practice what Modi ji practices. Look at the international awards which have been given by to Modi ji, including from the Muslim countries. And look today, where is the stature of Bharat? Where is the economy of Bharat? I will quote you, Dr. Saab, Mr. Chidambaram. He said in the parliament when we became 10th or 15th largest economy, he said if UPA is under power and under the visionary leadership of Manmohan Singh ji and great leader like Chidambaram ji, in next 3 decades, we might become the top 5 economies in the world. He said, quote unquote. Same thing is done by Modi ji in less than 10 years. Now we are already number 4 practically today, and by PPP we are number 3. We are touching $700 billion of foreign exchange reserves, fastest growing economy in the world. We are number 4 in hydrocarbons. We are number 3 in space. 40% of
Okay, Dr. Hussain now wants to respond.
Where do you see the issue, sir? Can you name at least 5 sectors where you see the issue?
I know Manasvi wants to come back in, but let's allow Dr. Hamid Hussain. Dr. Hamid Hussain now. Yes, go over to you.
The thing is that, you see, we have spoiled relations with Canada. We have spoiled relations with most of the countries, neighboring countries. We don't have good relations with Sri Lanka.
No, Dr. Hamid Hussain has India spoiled relations with Canada, as Canada spoiled relations with us by trying to name our diplomats in false cases and give witness to Khalistanis.
I feel ashamed today.
Please, let me have a say. Let me have my say. What is this? Let me have my say.
The killing of Indira Gandhi के हत्यारों को जो बना दे रहे हैं, आप उनके लिए you are feeling pain for them. I am against Indira Gandhi. I am
definitely against terrorism. We are definitely against terrorism, but the very fact is that we could not handle Canada issue properly, because of which our students are suffering.
To take a procession out and
because you could not manage it properly. Your relations, you are not diplomatic, you are failing. I'm talking about neighboring countries also. Tell me, which country have good relations? Because you have got good relations with Maldives. You have small relations with Maldives also. No, this is not. Modi Saab is very novice in handling foreign policy.
Yes or no? Indira Gandhi was a Congress leader, yes or no? Yes or no?
We are not in support of terrorists. We are against terrorism. We are against physical
extremism. So Canada is supporting the terrorists.
Very fact is that
Canada is supporting Khalistanis.
No, tell me.
Are you with them or are you against them?
Batla's house encounter.
No way, definitely. This is not the way. Let me have my say. Uday, let me have my say.
Okay, you've had your interventions. Okay, Raman Malik and Sumit Pir, you've had your interventions. Now let Dr. Hussain complete. One second. Raman Malik, Sumit Pir, you've had your interventions. Let Dr. Hussain complete, then I'm going to Manasvi.
We are not able to handle properly. China is occupying our territory. What is this? We are shouting because you don't have point. You are shouting because you don't have point. You are not patient.
Okay. One second. Let me quickly come in here. Sumit Pir and Raman Malik, please. I'm going to have to reduce your faders. Let Sumit Pir and Raman Malik's faders go down. Let's mute both of them. Dr. Hussain, 30 seconds to you. I have to give you 30 seconds and I need to get in the others. Please. Dr. Hussain, quickly complete your point.
No, my point is that, see, your diplomatic relations are failing. Modi ji doesn't know how to handle international relations. China has occupied 4,000 kilometers. We are unable to go to our 25 posts in Ladakh. Shame on us. Shame on the government. So, this is one thing. Secondly, Bangladesh, we have a very good relationship as well. America, whether Trump comes or whether Biden comes or whether Harris comes, we should be neutral. You cannot say that Trump, this is wrong. In Canada also, Canada has parliamentary democracy and federal democracy. We are very close to Canada.
Manasvi Thapar, and then I need to get in the others. Manasvi Thapar, quickly. I know Raman Malik and Sumit also want to come in. Manasvi, quickly.
See, I just feel I have a simple question to those people who are in power. It's not about plain allegations. It's about allegation versus investigation.
You made that point earlier. Yes, you made that point earlier.
So what comes to the mind is what is stopping the BJP to investigate?
Okay, Raman Malik and Sumit Pir.
What is stopping BJP to investigate? anti-national.
Also investigate Advani.
Raman
Also
Malik,
investigate
Raman
Advani
Malik,
also.
Raman Malik first. I'll come to you, Sumit.
Investigate
Raman,
Adani also,
Raman.
and Adani is leading
Uday,
Modi ji.
first of all, let's understand something. The Congress spokesperson has no problem with Canada, जहां पे इंदिरा गांधी जो हमारी पहले प्रधानमंत्री थी उनका मजाक उड़ाया जाता है, उनकी हत्या को ग्लोरीफाई करा जाता है. He is happy with it, and he should be happy because
You have to have
Jackson is
diplomatic
also happy
relations.
with it. There's no
अरे
problem
diplomatic
with
relations
it.
को आप कर देंगे
The
क्या?
second thing is, as far as the relations are concerned,
कैसी
the
बातें करें
Middle
डॉक्टर
East
हामिद
countries
हुसैन,
where
कैसी
they
बातें
were
करें डिप्लोमेटिक
totally
रिलेशंस की?
about
Why would
one
you want
Islam,
diplomatic
we have
relations
tempers
at the
there
cost
now.
of your country?
So,
As they
Absolutely.
say,
Modi is
your
arrogant,
former
he's
leader,
responsible.
your former
Uday,
prime
handle
minister
carefully.
is being
Diplomatic
paraded,
relations are not handled that
shown
way.
of course
As a diplomat, I
the
know.
moment when she
I have
died,
completely
and that is
misunderstood.
being
Sir, the
celebrated,
Congress has
and you
to
want to have
understand
diplomatic
that
relations
relations
with
with
that country.
Clinton is not
What
going
is
to
the point
say,
of
I
that
want to
diplomatic
Sonia
relations if it's
Gandhi.
at the cost of your
Sonia Gandhi
self-respect,
would not say because
if it's
of
at the
relations
cost
with
of
Clinton.
your
Not
prime
because of-
minister and home
that's
minister being named by their publications?
No.
Surely tit for tat is
Modi
needed.
has
Dr. Hamid
not
Hussain,
been-
please.
Modi ji has not been able to handle.
You need to
We can
wake
handle
up.
Canada very
The
well.
argument
We can
today
handle
is on the
Canada.
United States. If you had stuck to the United States, you would have been better placed in your argument. You are contradicting yourself by bringing in Canada.
Yeah.
आप ये
USA,
बताइए,
see,
you
USA
tell me
also,
this,
आपका USA,
that
you
why
are
is
making
it
statements
that
on
the
USA,
Congress
USA
is so
wants to
scared
destabilize
of
you.
the Khalistanis?
Hey, क्या बात कर रहे हैं डॉक्टर साहब?
उदय-
एक बार उदय one
Uday,
please.
allow
क्या
me.
बात है?
Uday, I need to come in. Uday,
What is this?
when Canada
भाई, आपका
is
relations
threatening, when
अमेरिका के साथ
Canada
भी
is
खराब कर रहे हैं
threatening Prime
साहब।
Minister Modi, they are
अमेरिका के
threatening our
साथ
diplomats
relations
like
खराब
what you
कर
are
रहे हैं।
doing.
नहीं, बिल्कुल
They are threatening to
It is
bomb our
Modi is
airlines.
failure, I tell
They
you.
are threatening our
It is
external affairs
Modi is
minister, and you are
failure.
saying we should have got them good relations with them. What do you mean by good
No, no.
relations? What do you mean by good relations?
Allow me.
You
You
don't
are
have
threatening
to
our prime
handle.
minister, our external
You
affairs
don't have
minister,
no, of
our
course, you don't
airlines,
have to
our
handle it.
people, our
He is
diplomats.
not
there.
good
You are
service.
alleging
You
our
handle it.
diplomats are involved
You
in
handle. We
murder.
have got very good
But killing
relations
of
with
people,
Canada.
and
You
you're
don't
saying we
know
should
that.
have good
No one
relations
is
with
not
them.
that.
What exactly
So
do
you
you
have
mean
a
by
one
good
with
relations?
that.
What
So
do
you
you
have
mean
a
by
war
good
with that.
relations?
Okay,
That
Arey,
is
we
what
have
you
to
are
have
saying. You are hand in
diplomacy.
glove with Soros.
We
What
want
is
to
that?
speak
You
You are
don't
with
do
saying you are
diplomacy.
hand in glove with
Diplomacy
Soros.
relations.
Okay. One second. Dr. Hamid Hussain, please. Dr. Hamid Hussain,
No,
Dr. Hamid
no.
Hussain, you wanted the others to be quiet when you spoke. Now you are speaking over them. They will speak over you. Please, you have to practice what you preach. Dr. Hamid Hussain and Manasvi Thapar, please, you have to be quiet. Let's allow Sumit Peer some time. Sumit Peer.
Uday, the problem here is not only Mrs. Gandhi, they threatened Prime Minister Modi, they threatened Dr. Jaishankar Saab, they threatened to bomb our airlines, they threatened that our diplomats there, our staff there.
And I don't know why the conversation is going to Canada. You should have stuck to the United States of America. It would have helped your cause in the debate.
What do you mean by good relations? They threatened
And
my external affairs
Mr.
minister.
Hamid is
How
supposed
dare
to
you
be-
want to say good relations with them?
He's
और
supposed to
आपकी
be
सोनिया
like-
गांधी ने बोला जब
He's
बाटला
like Hamid
उसका
Ansari,
हुआ,
who does not
इस्मान खुर्शीद
go
साहब
and
कह रहे थे
salute
सोनिया
the
गांधी
nation
रो रही
flag.
थी. Who was killed in Batla House, sir? Who was killed in Batla House? Why was Mrs. Gandhi crying for terrorists getting killed in Batla House encounter? When Inspector Mohan Sharma
Let Dr. Hussein's fader go up.
के लिए तो नहीं रोए आप? You didn't cry for
Let's
her?
unmute Dr. Hussain.
Hypocrisy. What is your support? Then when we handled that your links with Soros and all, then you are calling the kettle black.
Raman.
Canada. You want to have a war with Canada? Working relations you want to have? Tell me. You need to have working relations with all countries, whether it is another country or foreign country.
They
Pakistan, we have
threatened my prime
diplomatic
minister.
relations
We
with all.
want to have working
China, we
relations.
have diplomatic relations.
What do you mean we should suck up to
China?
Canada? We should suck up to
Let me
Canada.
say.
What do you
Let
mean
me
by
say
working
so that-
relations, sir?
सर ये
We should
आप
suck up to
जैसे
them.
डिप्लोमेट्स का
You
जो
have to have
है
relations.
जिन्होंने बेड़ा गर्क करा हुआ था हम
They
तो आगे
threatened my
नहीं कर
prime
रहे हैं.
minister. What do you
So,
mean? What do you
क्या
mean?
बात करते हैं आप?
Never working
Modi is
relations.
doesn't know how to handle it.
Okay. I'm running out of time. Yes, 20 seconds. Manasvi Thapar, quick intervention. Okay. Manasvi Thapar has been waiting for his turn. Please. We are almost out of time now. Manasvi Thapar, 20 seconds to you. Manasvi Thapar, 20 seconds to you.
Uday, I want to tell it on record. Soros is a nobody. उसकी कोई औकात नहीं हमारे देश को कुछ भी कर सके. So this fear mongering कि Soros कुछ कर सकता है. He's a nobody against India. And further, no individual or no political party can be bigger than India or can derail the growth story, development story, or
Okay.
India story anywhere. So let's not.
Well, we're
create
going to
this
have to
fear
wait and watch
fear
how
in
this
our
story
country
pans
that
out. For the
Soros
time
can
being, though, we've run completely out of time. My thanks to our guests for joining us. Let's slip into a short break.